Alright, we're there. Cool. And today we're talking about this rig. Beautiful rig that you see right here. This is my Sony A7IV, my daily shooter. I run this camera red. When I say red, I mean for everything. I use it for photography, videography, even to shoot my YouTube videos. But currently I'm shooting on the A64 because I need this camera for this video. So we're gonna just break down this right now and let us see the parts and everything that build it up and everything that's in this video and everything that is used to make this rig will be linked in the description below. So without further ado, let's get rigging. Alright, right in front of you is everything that I use to set up my run and go rig. Alright, so the heart and soul of this rig is the Sony A7IV. I use this camera for photography, videography, pretty much every single thing that I do. This is my main shooter right here. Next to go along with it, we have the 24-70 Sigma f2.8. This is the perfect run and go lens. So you have the wide angle and then you have the zoom. Right, so it's a zoom lens and it's a perfect run and go lens if you ask me. And then for audio, we have the Hollyland LARP Max. So this is what I use to capture audio when I'm on events, shoots, etc. Pin it on a client and that's about it. For my reference monitor, I use the Fieldworld 4K Ultra Bright. This monitor is pretty bright, so you could see it outdoors. And it's nice, simple, not too expensive, and also it's lightweight. So when you're on set and you want to run and gun, you got to make sure that your setup is lightweight, and then have a cold shoe mount on the bottom of it, so mount on the cage. And to bring everything together, even though some of the parts here doesn't definitely need a cage, but the cage makes it look much better and sexier and allows you to mount certain other equipment, because this is where on the cage, as you can see, is where I mount the mic. And yeah, so this is the tilter cage right there for the Sony A7IV. So here we have another tilter product. This is the tilter sidearm. I'm not sure of the model number, but we'll link it below so you guys can pick one up if you need. This sidearm is pretty special because you could sync it to your camera and then you could record from the angle. It uses a NPF battery and it has a NATO rail that you just slide on and lock it. And then you squeeze here and it's rotatable, right? So that's pretty nice. So you could rotate it to where you feel comfortable. Slide on in here and yeah, that's it for that. Next, we have the mat box. So this is a Smallrig mat box, pretty lightweight, carbon fiber. So it's not heavy again. And this is used to block the glare from lights, sun, etc. So it's nice to have on your camera. It's not the four-sided one like the big gigantic ones, but a lot of times the light is coming from above. So this is perfect for that. And they use the 4x5 drop-in filters we could purchase. So those are pretty expensive. And based on how this is set up, you could use an ND filter with your lens on while this matte box is on your lens. Alright? But not this one, because I'm just using this to show you that an ND filter is possible. But because the knobs are on this one, it makes it very hard to rotate. But the regular ones that doesn't have these orange knobs, you'll be fine. So this is the adapter that you put on your lens for the matte box to work. All right. Next we have the Smallrig V mount plate. So with this special one, you don't need a cage or anything to work it. You'll just mount this piece right here on your camera bottom, on the camera base, as some would say, and then you slide it into here, slide into here, and just like that, you'll have a V-mount plate for your camera, and this keep your design nice and minimalistic, so you don't need the rods or anything or any extra attachment for your cage to use a V-mount battery. With this, you will just attach this to the bottom of your camera and use this with your V-mount battery on it. So here we have a Smallrig V-mount battery. This is what we'll use to power the system. So you just drop it back on this like this, just like that. You slap that on the back of the camera and you're good to go. And then you just get your cables, either USB-C to power your camera and then your D-tap to 12 volt to power your monitor, and everything is powering on one battery and you're good for a couple hours. Alright, what else did we talk about? Alright, so this is your tripod plate. This tripod plate will be attached to the bottom of the V-mount Smallrig plate, so that way if you want to from tripod to handheld, you can do that very quickly without having to screw on anything and attach. And it also helps to balance the system, so you need this as well. And I think that's pretty much it, so we can get to building. All right, let's go. All right, so we can get to building. Make sure that's nice and tight. All right, I'm gonna attach the lens. All right, so we're almost there. Okay, and then we're going to put the matte box on now. So as I said, you have to screw this on the front of your lens. So we have the matte box on. So you screw the matte box adapter on the front of your lens, and this is an 82mm filter thread. So the matte box comes with various sizes, so you just have to select the one that is made for your camera. All right. So open it up. You slide it in, and then you just tighten the little knob. Alright, and you make sure that it's nice and tight. Alright, boom. So that's that. So currently, keep this closed. So next, we're going to put on the field oil monitor. Alright, gonna slide this right here. In the little section right here, I'll slide it in. And tighten everything up. Okay. And then next, we're going to get our audio. Take that right out. And then we slide it in. There we go. Fits nice and snug. Then we are going to attach our V-mount plate. So take this little piece and you slap it on the bottom here, screw it in, and I get a assist tool, and screw it in the base. Alright, so now we're going to attach the V-mount plate. Open it up, and then we slide the whole unit in and tighten the grip, You close the front one as well, and just like that. This is us so far. Still very compact, not very tall and not long. All right, so now we are going to attach our V mount on the back here. All right, so it's nice and snug, and then we want to remove the screen out so we can access our menus. Then you slide this in, and just like that, you tighten this little knob right here, and just like that, we're almost finished, guys. We are almost finished. So basically, we just need to put the tripod plate on the bottom, and then we attach our cables and our side angle. So I'm gonna screw the tripod plate onto the base of this rig so it can stand up without tilting over. All right, so I'm gonna tighten it up. All right, so now that it can stand on its own, looking very sexy right now. All right, so I'm going to put on the rotating angle that we have here. So it rotates 360. All right, so I'm going to put this on, and it just slides like that, and then you just tighten the make sure it's open, and then you just adjust it to where you want, and then you just tighten the knob right there, and then just like that. Press the button to rotate. If you want to record, you connect via USB-C, and so you run USB-C from here to the camera, and you can either also power the camera from the MPF as well if you want to do that. All right, so we are going to connect up the cables now. Alright, so I have to put on the angle glass. Open up that. Put in the cables. All right, so there we go, just like that. So I'm gonna connect the D-tap now. So I'm gonna plug this in here. And then we plug the other end into the power option, and then we have live. All right, so basically, as I said, guys, that's it. Our rig is ready. All right. Very compact. Nice compact rig. All right. So we got our audio, got our monitor, the bass. So there you have it. All right, so now that you see the parts and the component that made up this beautiful baby right here. Lovely, my little workhorse. I should give it a name, and I don't give my camera a name as it, but I should. But if you're liking what you're seeing so far, you're liking my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. I'm out.